Good morning class 6. This is your English class. In the previous video we have started chapter 3.2 of unit 3, that is about the topic beaks and feathers. So students, now open page number 79 in your English book. See on the top of the page and let's start reading. Hummingbirds have long needle-shaped bills which help them to suck nectar from the tube-like part of flowers. Okay, what nectar means? See here, nectar means a sweet liquid produced by flowers. Okay, so hummingbirds have long and needle-shaped bills which help these birds to suck nectar from the tube-like parts of flowers. Bug eaters, mud probers and fish scoopers have bills that help them find the kind of food they need. Okay, what bug eaters means? See here, bug means any small insect. So bug eaters means birds that eat any small kinds of insects are called bug eaters. Mud probers. What mud probers means? See here, mud probers means birds that search into the mud for their food. So mud probers means birds that search their food into the mud are called mud probers. Now see fish scoopers. What fish scoopers means? See here, fish scoopers means birds that dive down with a quick and sudden movement to pick up a fish are called fish scoopers. Okay, so bug eaters birds, mud probers birds and fish scoopers birds have bills that help them to find, to search their food that they need. Okay, some birds have straight bills, others have curved bills. Okay, some birds have straight bills and some birds have curved bills. Okay, so what curved means? Curved means bent or curl, and straight means you know. Some birds have straight bills and some birds have curved bills. A curved bill is called a beak. A curved bill or a curled bill is called a beak. The bill of a bird of prey is mostly curved. Okay, the bill of a bird of prey is mostly curved. Prey means what? Prey means birds or animals which hunt for their food. Okay, birds or animals which hunt for their food is called prey. So the bill of a bird of prey is mostly curved, means birds that hunt their food, their bills are mostly curved. It is adapted for striking and tearing its prey. Okay, these types of birds bills are curved because they can strike and they can tear its prey, tear its hunt. Okay, that's why their bills are curved. This type of birds bills are curved because with these curved bills they can strike and tear their hunt or prey. A bird's whole body is specially made for flight. Okay, a bird's whole body is made specially for their flight. Its bones are partly hollow to save weight. Bird's bones are partly hollow. Hollow means empty, emptied places. Okay, so these birds' bones are partly hollow to save their weight when they flight in the air. Okay, its bones are partly hollow to save weight. Hollow means empty places. In their bones there are partly empty space, because at the time of flight in the air it saves their weight. It helps them to fly in the air properly. Its breast muscles work the wings and are very strong. Okay, see here what work means. Work means move, operate. Okay, so its breast muscles work the wings and are very strong. Its breast muscles is very strong, that help these birds to move properly. Okay, a bird's breast muscles is very strong and it helps them to move properly in the air. The tail helps in steering. Okay, what steering means? See here. Steering means controlling the direction. Steering means controlling the direction. The bird's tails help them to controlling the direction in their flight in the air. It also acts as a brake and helps the birds to balance. Okay, their tails, the bird's tails also acts as a brake while they fly in the air and helps these birds to balance in the air. Okay, its tail helps the birds, means birds' tails helps the birds to control their direction in the air in their flight, and it also helps as a brake when they fly in the air, and it also helps to take balance in the air. Large birds can flap their wings slowly and float on air currents. Okay, large birds can flap their wings. Flap means flutter. Large birds can flap their wings slowly and float on air currents. What float means? See, float means move slowly in the air. Okay, float means move slowly in the air. So large birds can flap their wings slowly and they can float on air currents. Small birds have to flap their wings first to stay in the air, and small birds flap their wings very first to stay in the air. All birds lay eggs. All birds lay eggs. Most birds are busy parents. Most birds are busy parents. They work hard to rear their young. What rear means? See here. Rear means to care for the young until they are fully grown. Okay, to care for their young until they are fully grown. They work hard means those birds work hard to grow up their young one. Some, like the cuckoo, lay their eggs in the nest of other birds and leave them there for foster parents to hatch and rear. Okay, so what foster parents means? Foster parents means parents caring for a young one who is not their own but who has been placed in their home. Okay, so as an example of foster parents, I can say crow. Crow is the foster parents. Because crow grow the young babies of cuckoo, and the cuckoo bird specially lays their eggs in the nest of crow. So see here, some, like the cuckoo, lay their eggs in the nest of other birds. Cuckoo birds always lay their eggs in the nest of other birds because cuckoo birds are lazy birds. They don't build their own nest. That's why they lay their eggs in the nest of other birds. Okay, and leave them there for foster parents. Cuckoo birds lay their eggs in the nest of other birds and leave these eggs for the foster parents who will help their birds to grow up, who will help their young ones to grow up, to hatch and rear. Most birds are wild, but some, such as chickens, pigeons, and canaries, have been domesticated. What canaries means? See here. Canaries means plural of canary, a small yellow bird with a beautiful song, often kept in a cage as a pet. Okay, so most of the birds are wild birds. Wild birds means birds those live in nature, those live in jungle, especially those live in nature are called wild bird. Okay, so most of the birds are wild birds, and some birds are domesticated. Domesticated means pet birds, such as chickens, pigeons, and canaries are domestic birds. Yeah, pet birds. Some birds are bred on farms for their eggs and meat. Okay, some birds are bred on farms for their eggs and meat, like hen, because the bird hen are specially grow up in a farm for their eggs and meat. Let's have a closer look at some fascinating members of the feathered fellowship. Eagles are raptors, birds of prey. So, eagles are raptors, birds of prey. What prey means? Prey means animal or bird hunted for food. Animals or birds hunted for food are called prey, and I have told this meaning previously also. So, eagles are raptors, birds of prey. Means eagles are the birds who hunt for their food. Most eagles are larger than any other raptors. Most eagle birds are larger than any other raptors. Like all birds of prey, they have very large hooked beaks for ripping flesh from their prey. Okay, what ripping means? See here. And ripping is made to adding ing, and one p is added because this word see rip, R-I-P, rip. Before this consonant, this is a vowel letter, that's why one p is added at the time of adding ing. Okay, so ripping means tear suddenly and violently. Tear suddenly and violently that the preying birds do with their hunt. So see here, like all birds of prey, like all hunter birds, eagles have a very large hooked beaks for tears the flesh from their prey, from their hunt. Like all prey birds, eagles have also very large hooked beaks because with this type of beaks they can tear the flesh of their hunt or prey. They have strong muscular legs and powerful talons. So eagles have strong muscular legs and powerful talons. Their eyes are extremely powerful, as eagles are prey bird, as eagles hunt their prey for their food. That's why their eyes are extremely powerful. They can see very sharply. They enable them to spot their prey from a very long distance. Okay, these powerful eyes of eagles help them to spot their prey from a very long distance.